Hello, Paul. I thought I would put this video together for you in order to give you some steps in the case that you're not exactly familiar of what you need to do, what I'm needing you to do in Canvas to complete your course. So I am now logged into Canvas. You and I do see the same thing when we log in. We have the same rights. Okay, now that I know that I'm completely logged in, as you can see to the side here, I have taken the information that you gave me on the percentage you want to apply to any given assignment type, and those weights are showing here totaling up to the 100%. When I go to specific, if I click on assignments, I will see the assignments that I have put in. The course syllabus confirmation is an item that was already there, so I didn't touch it. However, in this area, all of your discussion prompts will show. As you can see, discussions total up 25% of your total. Down here, under the ACBC questions, 35% as suggested, 50 points each. If you, as your students select each one, they will see the assigned writing. In giving the students this information and the link to the ACBC site for formatting their writing, I have put this in each question. As you can see, I've gone through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and question 27 or 24. Then down here, insufficiency of scripture research paper, 40, 40, 80, and 240 for the final. Those are the points, and its total is 40% of their final grade. There are two things that I need you to do for your outline, bibliography, and so forth. Each of these items, you can put a description or supply me with a description for each of the four parts, and I will place them in here. You can add a rubric that will help the students. So if you give me the criteria that you will grade, like these 40 points for the outline, for instance, what are the things that you will set your rubric on based on, if they'll get, let's say they'll get low points for the specific things that you're looking for that they did not do well or they did not do at all, and then they will get their highest points. I can do the rubric. I will develop the rubric. All I need is for you to give me the criterion that I would base the rubric on for the outline or for the bibliography. So the bibliography, for instance, would have to be in the proper format that you're requiring. So 5 points can be my maximum, 0 for the lowest if I want. Anything that will add up to 40 points. I'll tell you why this is helpful. When a student is curious why they got the grade they did, you have identified the items that you graded within where they may have come out with 35, 34 points instead of their full 40. Why was that so? They can look at the rubric and they will see the items that you selected. It will calculate it for you, and it will give you even the number. If you don't want to supply your students with rubrics, that's fine. I just need you to let me know that as well. As for the discussion posts that you're going to place prompts for, go over to discussions on the side here. and there are no pinned discussions. So you just click plus, and then you put in your discussion topic, describe how you want them to do the discussion. You may want to remind them that they post one of their own and 2 replies. I believe that's the assignment for all of the posts, is 1 post, 2 replies for each one. In order to specify what the grade is going to be, how many points they get for these, you have to select allow threaded, because you need to allow other students to reply to student X. Everybody else has to be able to reply to them, or if they want to. So you have to allow the threaded replies, and click graded. When you do that, this box down here shows up. Notice when I uncheck, it's gone. There's no place to specify the amount of points. Now you can specify how many points they get. There's going to be 1 post and 2 replies. If you find that, okay, well, maybe I should give them 10 points, 4 for their post and 3 for each reply. Something that is just easy to deal with, rounded numbers. That's how I find it best, personally. And this is just the display. How do you want it to display? As a letter grade, points, percentage. I like showing percentage because my students understand that. But this, again, that's up to you. The bottom line is discussion postings should be done by you, because when I do it, it shows my name, therefore misleading as to who's asking the question. And your students need to see that you're the one that's asking, because they are recognizing you as the professor of this course. Make sure you always hit save and publish at the end. And if you need to put in dates available from this to this, and when is it due. If you ignore these and only put in a due date, it will just show that it's overdue if they do it late. If you put them down here and here, when it's the until, that means it will close off and it's not available for them to respond to anymore. So again, that's your preference as to how you want to handle that. So again, I hope this has been helpful. I've gotten all of the things. My assistant and I have worked on this, and the modules are all functioning properly. But if I go to the home page, right here, go into this, then I can click on Module 4, for instance, and it takes me here down to the Nature of Sin introduction, and then when I open it, it will specify what I need to do. Nature of Sin. Well, no, this was a reading assignment. I apologize. So everything that's assigned, either it's a reading assignment, or it's a link to a PDF, or it should be a link to a video that you complete. Anything else, all the audios I have linked in here, and any other PDFs, they're already linked within here. So we're pretty much done and ready to go. So if you have any questions, let me know. I've got a list of them that will be coming your way, as I said before. Thank you very much. I hope this has been helpful.